You're actually going to be able to hear my voice as I record some of my video games now. Um, I was able to find a compatible microphone that works. It's an old Guitar Hero game for my Xbox 360s. Well, um, not Guitar Hero, Guitar Band or whatever. But it works on my computer, and now we can actually capture some audio. I apologize for the quality if it's bad. I tested it, it sounds pretty good, but if you can recommend anything else, please do. And I will be umming a lot. I apologize for that as well. But as we continue, if you recall, I got the prototype engine from the Hidden Beck. The Black Bulker, the Hidden Beck's prototype engine from the Black Bulker. And I'm on my way to do that section.
You have returned. You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you? I was beginning to wonder if you would make it.
Just so you
The
guys
race
know,
is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike.
I've tried the dark side.
Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hidden Beck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't...
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator isn't stable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me. You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles. You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the end, but I've got good instincts. And you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
I apologize for the yawns. It's pretty late, and I've been up all day. Yeah. I get up usually around 5:35 every morning, and I don't get to relax until the trick here is to get a decent score, but not a super fast one, because almost immediately after you, the guy wins. So you want to be able to have some leeway to win with a much lower score afterwards. The biggest trick here. It works almost every time. This is probably my sixth complete run through of this game. I actually absolutely love it. I played it when it first came out, And recently I purchased both of them because they were cheap enough for me to buy, and I just love replaying it. And I figured, I'll share it with you guys. So, trick is just save just in case, so you don't have to do all of that again. Okay. Some of these people.
Kenchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Shagji kina lorcha wat.
Nika badubaka! Patisa! Kon mulis limo poi wanga kun bliskin. Tingkuin ko ka. Kingpan.
Rundi haudonga kuhungabi. Wana kunbes. Chintonga it.
I also remember something. I picked up a few other. Let's put that on him. Oh, that's right. I really want here. Do I have any gloves yet? No. Constitution, but still. I'm gonna keep my constitution up. Switch that up for sit. It should be fine here. Again, I'm a thorough saver. I apologize ahead of that, but I've always played those games where save.
Takumjus takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita botunga. Tolobang wale oganda naru chuchut. Ugesha punga bola wana chane. Pamule slimo podadala nanga kumis ule rames.
Kuyami juskuna jitanai. Ina kun jawana bota ayua tahonga chakanki dora. Kachiku ita hodonga. Tiska du suki kumpa na bona na gachu. Absto inkotu. Topa da bunkwalya gandona gochu. Kuyami juskuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Rundi hodonga. Jawana bota ayua tahonga chakanki dora. Kachiku ita hodonga. Topat kuyami juskuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira. Uba patu konchi. Tong nong bong chong nung yat.
It's been a little bit since I've actually done this. Escape to accelerate and shift gears. Use the left thumbstick for constant control. Because I can get better.
Kuyami juskuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo. Uba patu konchi.
I can get better. this should be enough to win it. We'll see. Better believe it. Like I said, the trick is, I know what the first level is, get between that and 28 seconds, and you can beat it.
Ubabatu Kochi, Tom Nongbong Shang Nunga Kuyabi Juskuna Kitanai, Inakuna Nautiska du Sukiku ba Nabona Naikachu, Yatuka Uwan Kinkuna ba Murira, Rachikun, Mucha Shaksanpa.
People, hear me!
Chattering.
Before I present the
will
so-called champion of the Becks
apologize
with their
ahead of time. It is
prize,
freezing.
there is something you must know.
I have
The
heat
winning
on, but
rider
I
cheated!
try to keep it low because, well, it's expensive where I live. And you are...
Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an
Jawana Bota Ayuata Honga Chakanki Dora, Kachikuita Hodonga.
You old fool! Your traditions are nothing!
I might have something to...
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor! How could you have possibly summoned...
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to...
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill this swoop rider! Kill them all!
There you are. Let's take that first. Let's get the remains. Okay, more remains. Nope. And before we do anything, dexterity goes up by 1. What his spell goes. I'm gonna keep that one for now, and this is on this. Trust me, that's gonna help a lot in the long run. So let me save it now because I really don't want to do that again. Okay.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs? Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulcans would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess. Carthonasi is alive. Finally, some good
I'd
news.
rather not go into
Carth
it
is one of
with
the
her
Republic's best soldiers.
because
He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me.
she's a bit
Maybe
of
I
a
misjudged you.
yes.
Carth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit
Bitch
rashly
rash.
sometimes. Please take me to Carth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here.
Do, 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 do. There she is. And I believe that's Darth Revan that's on the ground. Or a... Nope, that's a Dark Jedi. That's Darth Revan.
You cannot win, Revan.
There he is. Yeah, this is a dream.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time?
Looking for you?
I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Terrace will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brezhik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
Yes, you're right, of course. I apologize, Karth. This has been a difficult time for me. Of course, I'm happy to listen to your advice. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Volkers, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith. I think we'll need some help getting off Terrace. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if... A vision? A vision of what? It's strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity. I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Terrace, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now.
Workbench, lightsaber. Let's unpress this, never mind. She wields a double-bladed lightsaber, if you haven't noticed. Karth's... we had a better trigger. No! Go. Nothing there. Let's see, better. Nope. It's full. Once my character becomes a Jedi, I'll be switching over these two weapons over to mission. I'm going to be starting to make her a melee-based character as well. But for now, like I said, I like having melee-based characters.
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you cried. I managed to free myself, as I recall. I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulca prisoner. Your modesty is admirable. But though others helped, when you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course. The Force is in all of us. It's obvious to me that the Force is... Perhaps if you weren't... Well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it... Ah, yes. The rest... Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions...
Yes, what's on your mind? I thought I said I don't want to... Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul. With good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again. Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began to storm. I could have stopped him. I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored. I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him,
what do I say to him? I do the same thing in your shoes, so that's out of it. And
no, it's not. But I don't want to talk about.
Okay, that's fine. We'll talk later. Obviously.
Hey there, what can I do? I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just, if I'm gonna be any help to you, Okay, have it.
What Bastila and Zelbar for now, because they're going to level up almost immediately when I switch over to them.
Yinkin kunoba muli rachinkun. Tongai. Rundi haudonga kuhungabi. Wana kundes. Chink palamul tonk kimba na konkek. Tung ting tachun. Takom justak mi tongai tuam jiji yumalithpa. Shagji kin lord chawata uma?
So first things first, we will give everybody energy shields. Obviously he can't really use this, but I will up his dexterity. Because, well, why not? And his bludgeoning. Okay, and Bastila. We will do her awareness, energy shields. I don't have the extra armor yet. There we go. As soon as I get armor. Okay, level up. Abilities. She has a lot of. For a charisma of 15, she's really a charismatic person. That's up her intelligence. Cross class. We'll treat her. That's right, she gets force. Using force powers requires force points. Your light side, dark side. Alright. About 6 for that. Do you have stun already? Let's do stun droid then. Skills. We got malicious just in case. I love throw lightsaber. Resist. Let's give you armor because you don't have any. Force Valor. And there you go. Put everything in there. Snap attack. Skills. this guy, grab some armor for.
Akupache. Yikukuno takumjustak runda di achuta.
See what I can sell, right? She relies mostly on get one of these. Else I can get.
Sure.
Yes?
Sure.
Achuta.
And we'll just sell that clothing. No, it's for 0, but I don't want to be carrying it around on me. Upper City South.
Hey, look at this. If times weren't so tough, because of the Sith
This should be good. Alrighty.
Don't bother me. I'm here on a.
There's a guy here that will sell you a Pazak deck. These people here.
Don't you just love watching the Pazak players? All that strategy.
It's a weird plus-minus game.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me? If you ever wish to test...
I don't really like playing Pazak.
Hello there, youngster. You interest just 50 credit. Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Good luck. Of course.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for. My name's Canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them, and I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet. I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
You don't need to ally yourself with this person. We should move on while we can.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking, anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns. Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk. Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base. Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Alright, folks, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you had as much fun watching me play this game as I had playing the game for you guys. With that being said, I am going to save it, and I will see you next time on 10E Productions. Alright, YouTube.